Tour, and as you can tell, I am here today to show you guys a little bit more about the latest devotional kit from Dayspring. It is called Women of the Bible Better Together. And this is going to be the first of 3 kits that they are going to have that are focusing on the women of the Bible. So over February, then March and April, we're going to be studying more about them in depth. So I have down below in the description a link to another video that shows you an unboxing of the entire kit, everything that you'll get in the kit. It just goes into a little bit more detail and you get to see those items up close. And then this video, we are actually going to be talking about how I am keeping all of my supplies and how I'm organizing my devotionals, and also to show you a little sneak peek of some entries that I have done using the Encouraged Bible and doing little mini entries in here, which I think you guys are going to really like and enjoy. If you have the Encouraged Devotional Bible, you know how amazing it truly is. It has tons and tons of devotionals. It's organized very beautifully with the way they have chose to organize those devotionals with color-coded things, and all of that is just amazing, and I have enjoyed it so much. I want to say a huge thank you to Dayspring for sending me the Women of the Bible kit and the devotional Bible so that I could show all of you guys, and I hope that you will enjoy. If you are interested in any of these items, you can find the links down below in the description. And I will be so thrilled if you would join us on this little journey as we study the women of the Bible. So first, I'm going to move the Bible over here out of the way for just a minute so that I can show you how I'm keeping all of my supplies organized. Now, I have this little like traveler's notebook case or holder, and what I've done is you will actually see that the January devotional kit from Dayspring was the Grace and Gratitude, the 3rd one, and I have organized mine into a little traveler's notebook here with the devotionals, and then I have lots of these supplies for that also in here. So I am going to be able to keep that one here as I continue to work through it, and then also the Women of the Bible devotionals I've put into a separate little traveler's notebook. So down below also is a link. Dayspring has these little traveler's notebooks on their website if you would like to get one there when you order the kit. It's a lot of fun to be able to keep your devotionals all in one place, so that is what I have done. And I have just put a little printable sticker here on the background. I used the tissue paper that came in the kit, and then also the little title sticker that comes when you open the kit as well, and then a little bit of the washi from the kit just to add a little decoration to the front, and I know which one is which. And then as I open it, I have another little sticker or printable. This came from the bonus printable you get when you buy the kit. The little card I put here. This is one of the little bookmarks that I've placed here, and then I used some stamps. And then what I did to keep all of mine in here is I have put my devotionals on the left side, and then on the right hand side, I have left space for me to journal, for me to use supplies if I want to. However I want to reflect on this page, I've left that blank. And the way I would do it is just so you have your pages are a little thicker. If you're using paints or other supplies and you're afraid they might get messy and go through, I don't think they would because the pages are pretty thick. But just to be on the safe side, I went through and glued 2 pages together and then just put some of the washi from this kit on the outside of the pages. They don't need it to stay together. The glue will keep them together. I just liked it stylistically like that. And then I have those pages that are thicker with a devotional card again on the left hand side, and then more space to reflect on the right side. So on each page, I also went through and added some of the stamps that come in the set for some extra detail. These words here are from the bonus printable as well. They have done some of the bonus printables with sizes that are larger for the Illustrating Bible if you're going to be working through it, and I have, and I'm loving doing it in both the Encourage and in that Bible. It's been a lot of fun to, change it up with mini entries and then extra large entries as well. So that is how I've kept my pages organized, and you see I've done all 4 devotionals, and then my plan is with the rest of this book, hopefully I'll be able to put the next 2 kits that focus on the women all in this one, and I think it'll be fun to keep them all together. I can go back, reference it, read through it, and then use the washi from the next kit for my pages, and then that way I know this section was the first one, the second one, and then the third one. That's just how my head works, so I want to keep it organized like that. I'm also using this little cover with the pockets and organization to keep all my supplies in it. So these are some of those little paper tab, or not paper, I'm sorry, they're like a plastic, but they're the little paper clip type tabs that go up at the top of the pages. I've just kept those extras in here so I can pull them when I need them. I went through, and all of these are from the printable bonus download that they give you. I've cut them all out and I have them ready to go. What's cool is they color coded them to go with the devotional, so I have each one kind of organized, so when I get to it, it's very easy just to grab them and go straight to my Bible or my notebook. These were little printable washi sheets that came in the download, and those are there. And then again, a lot of this right here at the front is from the Grace and Gratitude kit, and then behind it I have some other goodies. I went through and stamped some of the women that came on the stamp set on extra little cardstock, so I could cut those out if I wanted instead of doing it right on my page. Sometimes I like doing it on the page, sometimes on cardstock. And then this little baggie was in the kit, and it came with the clips in it. Or the tabs, and so I cut out some of those printables from the download that are real small and kept them all in here so that I don't lose them, because they are very little to use great in the Encourage Bible. But I wanted to go ahead and have everything cut, just because, like I've told y'all so many times here recently, having a little baby, well, he's 9 months old now, but he's still my baby. You just have to find time, right, when you can do what you can. And so if I already have it cut, I'm more likely to be able to have time to do what I need to. So then in the back, in this little cover here, I have just some of the stickers that came with the kit, and then I've cut out some of the other stickers and already have them ready to go. Now these are those extra large florals that came that are designed for the Illustrating Bible, and I love that. That's perfect. So that's how I'm keeping everything organized and in this little traveler's notebook. And then I want to show you a little sneak peek, and I would love to do some more videos showing you how I worked in the Encourage Bible. So maybe I can do that with some of my entries, but I want to show you a couple that I have done already, just so you have some idea of what you could do. And here it is. So I have taken the supplies that came with the kit, and that is all I have used. So it was important to me to do that because I wanted to show too that you don't have to have a lot of extra things if you don't, and you just want to buy the kit and use the supplies in it. It is totally doable, and they're beautiful entries. You don't have to have a lot of other supplies, because Dayspring is giving you pretty much everything you need in this kit to do a beautiful entry and still have some fun with some art supplies. So like now they have included a little gelato, and each month there'll be kind of a different type of art medium, I'm told. So this month was the gelato in the fig color that matched perfect. I didn't actually use it on the Encourage Bible. I would love to do that. I just didn't on this one. I did use this in the Illustrating Bible, and I'll be showing you hopefully a process video working in that Bible as well. But here we have just this little mini entry. There's this little space of margin at the bottom that you could just write notes if you wanted to. I just took a few supplies and put them directly on the page, and I love the way this turned out. So I wanted to come up with some kind of like theme or layout that I would use for every entry that I do in here as we work through Women of the Bible. It is totally not necessary. Be creative, do what you want. Just for me personally, I like having like a kind of little standard layout that I can go through, so when I flip to it, I know exactly who I'm talking about and what's going on there. So what I have done is I went through, of course, marked the scripture that I was really highlighting on so that stood out, put a little piece of scrap washi there just for a little extra detail, and then down at the bottom, I've put the washi that came from this kit across the bottom here. Then this little Women of the Bible was from the printable download that I cut out. I had printed them on the clear sticker paper, cut it out, put it on here. And then I put the Mary and Elizabeth, since that's who we're talking about. All of these also are from that bonus printable. And then I stamped the woman on a little piece of cardstock, adhered it down with some little glue on like a glue stick type planner glue pen. And then this is from the printable. Wrote a few little notes that I wanted to journal in there. I wrote out the what devotional that this is coming from. Of course, I have it here, but I just like to write that extra, just me, and then put my date stamp over here so I know exactly when I did it, and that's all there is to it. So as you can tell, something like this you could do in 5-10 minutes, very easily, depending how involved you want it to be. And so I'm planning on the future kits hopefully to do the same kind of thing using the other washi, just like I kept my pages in my notebook organized by the washi. The bottom of the page, I would like to continue with the same kind of thing. So let me flip over. This was the first week talking about Mary and Elizabeth, and then the second week is talking about, hold on, if I could get to the page, it would help. There it is. We're talking about Joanna and Susanna, and so I have just done kind of the same exact layout and style that I did on that first one with the washi again. I used one of those women's stamps there that I had put on the cardstock, marked my verse, put some little greenery here that came from the printable download, some little notes, and that's all I did. So I love this, that you have this little space to do a little mini entry, or you can take it as far as doing a extra large entry in the Illustrating Bible, work just in the Traveler's Notebook. It is really up to you. Don't feel like you have to do both. You have to work in 3 different books and Bibles and do it all. You don't even have to have a Traveler's Notebook. You could just write some notes down in a journal if you wanted to, and use some washi and just some other fun things from the kit. So choose what works best for you. I am loving using this Encourage Bible just because it already has a lot of devotionals that are focusing on the women that are in here. So if you flip back over to where we're talking about Mary and Elizabeth, on the next page over, there is a whole 2-page spread devotional called A Beautiful Friendship, and it goes into all this beautiful detail about Mary and Elizabeth, and it's got reflection questions. So you could even go farther and journal more in a Traveler's Notebook or somewhere about these little reflection questions. I mean, you can really take this as far as you want and as deep as you want, and I just think that that's beautiful, and that's what I really liked about this Bible, having even more content that we are building on from the devotionals we get. You're going to have even more here in the Bible. So let me know, guys, what you guys are planning to do. Are you going to work in the Encourage Bible? Are you working in a Traveler's Notebook? Maybe in the big Illustrating Bible? Or maybe you're just going to use a journal, and that's okay too. But I would love to hear. I hope you're going to join me for this first month as we continue to work through Women of the Bible. It's going to be fun just to see where God leads us and how He speaks to our heart. He's already speaking to me a lot about this one right here with Mary and Elizabeth, and I'm loving this this little journey and kit so far. So I can't wait to see what you guys do as well. Make sure you check out down below in the description a link to see an unboxing of everything that was in the kit. There's links to buy your kit, your Encourage Bible if you choose to do that, and all those links are down below. Again, questions in the comments and I'll be glad to answer them. And I will see you guys again very soon with more process videos showing you how I'm using the kit. So have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.